7 o'clock in Los Angeles, and I'm driving to Fox Los Angeles to meet up with Magic Messenger superstar Maru Davila, who is going to be doing a food demo on Fox LA today. What just a momentous day and a half this has been. This is my last time driving my car in Los Angeles. I don't think I'll be living in LA and having a car again. My sweet little ride, oh man, my Audi A5. This is the saddest day because I am dropping off this Audi A5 and I'm taking off the license plates, and I don't believe I will be getting another car with the license plates U on TV. A very unusual episode of Entrepreneur's Adventure. It began yesterday at the funeral of Arnold Kopelson. There have been very few people in my life who have had as much impact on me as Arnold Kopelson. He was the first person to welcome me to paradise, LA. LA was paradise. Sure as hell don't feel that way anymore. Davila at Fox Los Angeles. Look, they even have the gate shut for you.
Hello.
Wow. Wow, there it is, the Mexican food diet. Healthy eating that feels like cheating.
Yes, sir.
Wow, you come such a long way. It's amazing.
And who taught me, right? Here's my godfather.
You have come such a long way.
I've improved my...
How many TV appearances have you done?
I have no idea, but I told you over 40, but I gotta count them, but to be precise.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. 'Cause I know I got a long way to catch up to over 100.
Ellen Roars has 120.
I know. I have a life I have to also take care of.
Well, the key is to become a regular, recurring guest on a local show.
Locally, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
But you can't believe, but Fox San Diego still has to like invite me. I can't believe I've been in every Fox all over the country except Fox San Diego.
You should call them up.
I
Call
do,
Aida and tell her.
I call her and she doesn't answer. I will. Is this for trash? So yeah, we had to go find some stuff last minute. Producers sent me stuff even while I was driving. They sent it to my home. I'm like, I'm gone. Do you think I was gonna drive this morning? But I said, yeah.
Did you stay here last night?
Yeah, and so they caught me in Newport Beach, sent me new stuff. So it was one of those things where, okay, sure. I'm glad I meditate and do yoga, because otherwise I would have been freaking out.
I'm telling you, when I was on Fox Business Channel, they handed me research. Like, they changed the whole subject and handed me research 10 minutes before I went on the air. That's what happens. Yeah.
Should we put these inside here?
Yeah. What do you think? Does it look good? Yeah, I think so. See, I got very specialized. And then we have forks. Do we need forks? No, we don't need forks. Why did I buy forks?
For the burgers?
No, they're like bite size.
So last minute, they wanted football. Did you have the tablecloths already?
No.
You didn't have it.
Her friend.
You had to get
She
them.
lives in LA.
Oh, yeah?
I had to stop at parties. Yeah, right.
That would be you, right? That would be you. No, this is good because, let's see, Gail Chalco initiated this whole idea of using themed tablecloths for segments. And you have picked up on it, and that's good.
Well, I have the Mexican. I'm not equipped for, showcase the Mexican food diet.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't equipped to do tailgating
Yeah.
until now.
A way to be flexible and just make it up, Just make shit up. Good. The most organized magic messenger of anyone, with her lists that she makes,
My intentions,
intentions.
the program, the menu.
Wow.
And I still forget things.
There's so much to do.
I brought in one earring of different colors. I grabbed it quickly and I wrote one. So Patty brought it here.
Yeah.
The intentions, healthy eating that feels like cheating. What you eat today will determine the type of future you will have, how you look, how you feel, how you live tomorrow. Make every bite and sip count because it tastes good and is good for you. From my worst enemy to my best friend. What does that mean?
Food. Food was my worst enemy and now it's my best friend.
With sugar intake at an all-time high, finding healthier, sweet alternatives has been a priority for many people.
What is this? Should we write?
A fantastic morning. This text came in while in the parking lot. Getting to be the time. Oh, this is the product. You take the top off?
Yeah, but I don't want the gas to go out.
No, it's okay. Doesn't this inject gas?
No.
Physics.
Okay, let's just leave it open.
Yeah, just leave it. We'll put it up.
It doesn't inject gas?
I have no idea what it does, but I don't want to test it because that's the only beer I have.
Oh. What about these beers?
Oh yeah, those are not cold.
That's okay. No one's going to drink these beers.
Okay. But what if it doesn't work at this last minute? Okay, so we can have this. Oh, you mean we should have maybe 6 ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, we can.
Burgers sizzling. This looks amazing, Maru. And Patty, good job.
Yeah, she's amazing. Why don't you put the
Ingredients.
Yes.
Yay! Where's your daughter?
She's
Hello.
she's at school, I hope. What they say? Yeah, she should be at
Will you be the
Yes.
person?
Yes.
Are you wearing a coat?
Yes.
You're gonna wear a chef's coat?
Let's see what
Yeah, you can put
Oh
it
yeah,
on.
put it on that. Yeah, for that.
No. Oh, but you can put it.
How you gonna? Yeah, put it where. We'll put it wherever you want.
You can put it on the top.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cover that with.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Okay. Let me go over the. Let's put over the.
Yeah, she should be in school, and she wish she could be here because now now she does her own videos, and she's better than me, I swear. And then she knows how to edit them.
Yeah.
And I think all that watching iPad is paying off in some way because the way I'm like, oh my God, where did you get that?
Tuck that for me? Just tuck it.
You look so great on camera. I mean, you're a beautiful woman in person, but on video, you got a lot of great features that show up really good.
Thank you.
Your teeth are awesome on video.
Oh, I gotta go brush. Thank
Okay, so you should be good.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's doing really good, and like I was telling you, you helped me become a better, stronger mom.
Good.
This whole thing has had a lot of good benefits for my life.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more confident and happier, and just thanks to Clint Arthur.
Oh.
No, seriously.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
great.
you put in a lot of work, a lot of hard work. I mean, how great is it that you could show up for this? Like, remember your first cooking demo on a TV show? What
Yeah.
was it on?
We should
Studio
have it.
D? Studio D, right?
No, that was second. The first one was for Fox Albuquerque.
Fox Albuquerque.
Do you know what he said, the producer at the end? He's
What?
like, was this your first TV show? I'm like, yeah, how could you tell?
Now, compare
tell, I-
compare how you felt then to how you feel now.
Yeah, no, I've learned little by little. Every time I learn something new.
But I mean,
And,
you're handling this like no big deal. You just came, you knew what to do, you got it all done. You know, you're cooking your hamburgers with plenty of time to go,
Relax,
right?
prepare.
meditation, essential oils, lots of good food, lots of Mexican food. No, seriously, I'm not joking. It sounds like a joke, but I am serious.
Oh, I love this Mexican food diet red coat. Yes. Very nice. Red chef's coat.
Because I learned also recently that red's my power color.
Good. Much better. Much better than white.
Awesome.
Okay, so don't forget to simplify my process and how to, group ingredients and how to have it so I could cut steps. And I've been thinking about that when I prepare my food segments and how I group my things to be ready to set quicker. And that's something that you would never think, but it was very helpful. So yeah,
We were talking about this weekend at Celebrity Launchpad about how the props need to be ready to go.
yeah.
I learned this several years ago in Albuquerque, and my prop was a cigarette. I was doing 3 New Year's resolutions you should never make, and one of them was you should never quit smoking, and the prop was the cigarette, and I didn't have the cigarette out. It was still in the case.
That would happen.
And so it just took extra time for me to pull the cigarette out,
Yeah.
And I was like, why didn't I just have that out, poking out of the pack?
And then you and I would say Dr. Mario taught me about how to look at my my table from the camera, because I had not thought about it. Where should everything? How should they be?
Yeah.
And then I guess by myself I figure out which is my better camera angle, and I always try to position myself there. And I've only had one occasion where the host fought me on that, and I guess I lost. I let her win, but, I had all these reasons why, but I think she must have known her secret too, because
Yeah, she knew her side too. She's like, no, that's my good side. No, I get the good side. No, I get the good side. No, I get the covers. No, I get the blanket. No, I get the beer. This is social media preparation. This is the real thing. This is what a real celebrity does.
tag Clint Arthur. Where's Clint?
Yay. There I am. I have Arnold Kopelson's picture as my profile photo today.
Really?
Yeah. That's not me. That's him. I got a dead guy's picture as my picture.
Oh my god. Okay. See with the Hey, I'm so excited. I'm here outside of Fox LA. And where's the this is bad lighting.
There it is.
Yes. We're in Fox, LA. You can see that. But anyway, we're gonna be doing a tailgate party here.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be the game of the Denver Broncos and the LA Rams, and I'm going to be showing people how you can stay healthy also when you go to a football game. There's no reason why you have to eat junk, why you have to eat bad food, or why you have to gain weight. And here I am I'm here to prove why Mexican food is the best thing for you. And so, do you want to see my set? Well, let me tell you who's here with me. So I have here, oh, I guess that's me still. I have here Clint Arthur, my very dear friend.
Yay, Maru!
Somebody who's been very important in helping me learn how to, how to give my message to more people through the power of local and national television. And then I have my bestie, Patty Patak. She came and helped me set up everything, and
great job.
And now I'm feeling less stressed because of them. So let me show you
You guys did a great job.
my set. So here we have, of course, the Mexican food diet. Yes. And I made this with my daughter at a pottery thing, so it's very special. And I'm not very good at art, but I still bring it.
Hey, I thought of another thing for you.
And we're grilling. What did you think?
It's food that's yummy and it flattens your tummy.
Okay, we're gonna
You
do
like that?
Charlotte came that. So then
She got
here,
that one too?
We're gonna set the hamburgers with sweet potato buns, and then we have, of course, the tailgate decoration, Rams versus Broncos.
Love the decoration. Love the theme
And then
decoration.
we have these great culture veggies from Bao Organics. They're like organic, no sugar, gluten free. And then we have the guacamole, margaritas, and some yummy desserts.
She's doing a Facebook Live.
She's done.
Okay, I'm done.
So you know what I think? And then if you don't get to it, just tell them you didn't get to it. We ran out of time. Because if it's not on your brand and you feel inauthentic, like I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not paying you. So you're doing their products. Their products are being featured, and it'll be on the table. And if we get to it at the end, it's like, oh, what's this weird thing? We can do it last. You know what I mean? Then that way you don't have to get divorced. And just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, I haven't promised that this is not pay for play. Like, it's not a purchase segment. So
Well, we can.
if we get to it, we can show it. That means it's being, it's been shown.
Yeah, I'll try to get to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover it. It's just I don't want to. I have to put the thing inside.
Yeah,
just
it's
before.
gonna take too long. Like it's like out there and it's whatever product placement.
We need a glass.
So just going through this again, and I'll just tell you what the pylons are.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Sorry, she's just selling books, Mexican food diet. You can eat throughout the whole game and not feel guilty. That's the idea, right? So we're starting out. We've got these bison burgers. They're they're sliders, so they're small. If you're gonna eat meat, this is a lean choice.
Yes.
This is Mexican flavors. Then we're gonna do that's the bison burger pylon. And then we're gonna do, check this out. These are these tray cups when you're at a party. It's trying to juggle everything is so hard, but look who's gonna put these on. And here's one of my biggest tips about enjoying Mexican style snacks is like skip the chips. These are made of coconut and vegetables instead of the fried corn and potato chips that you're used to. I use these great sauces. They're probiotic and organic, but also I make this magic guacamole that has some secret ingredients that are anti-inflammatory. All the recipes are in my book. We've got.
You want me to make the guacamole, right?
Oh yeah, like you're talking and you're making, and then so here, if you want to say we got the tray cups, and then these are called snow fox. Yeah. So we got these are called tray cups, and then these are instead of using plastic cups, you don't have to recycle. It keeps them cold, whatever, however you want to say. But I have a card that says the name of those two products, so you're covered. But if you mention it, skip the chips. I love that as a tip. The sauces, they don't more than they're delicious. They're also healthy. Here's my special guacamole, and like at this point, like I think we've gotten, your book, the two products, a main course, and a guacamole. So this is all like, hey, we get to the end and we're talking about, what, it's okay to have a little bit of sweetness. Chocolate's antioxidant. These little tarts, again, it's like birth control. These are my special protein balls. And you can pimp the book and say, if you want to know how to make them, these are what's in them. But if you want to know how to make them, it's in my book. Now, this is for beer drinkers. I'm gluten-free.
Yeah.
We all know that at tailgates, people like to drink beer. And this contraption, you know, it's supposed to be amazing and bring out the flavor, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, so if we get there, we get there. But, like, don't stress out.
Okay.
You know, so, because it's like, it's at 9:40, and so they're telling me it's 4 to 5 minutes, and then, like, President Trump wants to say something and it's 3:30, and as long as we get this,
Yeah.
we're in. Everyone gets their stuff, you know what I
Okay.
mean? And then this is like, and by now the other girls are going to be coming in on both sides and like snacking and tasting. And it'll be great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Could you say my husband drinks beer?
Yeah,
No,
Right?
well, actually, yeah, she does.
Yeah, but I'm gluten free, but my husband loves beer.
yeah. My husband loves when everyone drinks at a tailgate,
Yeah.
except for me because I don't drink. But
Me neither.
I don't. But I still like to go to a tailgate. But you know what I mean? Like most people are drinking
Sure.
at a tailgate. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think it looks beautiful.
Does look
It's gonna be
beautiful.
fun.
How did you say your son was?
18. Great job on this display. Really beautiful.
really looks beautiful.
Nicely done.
Yeah. So
By the way, next time if you invite me again, I can bring my daughter. I have a super cute. She loves
cute.
to do cooking with me,
oh, fun.
and she
Super
loves
cute.
it. I guess he sees me so much that now I was telling Clint that she's better than me.
Ah,
Yeah,
So
maybe
can I go,
some
can I
like,
go?
you know, cooking for kids.
I love that. How old?
She's 8,
Oh, perfect.
and she
Yeah.
has all that. Like I don't.
Why
I
don't you
guess
get her on that Master Chef Junior?
yeah.
Fill out the application. My mom's a TV chef. Like that's gonna go far for her.
I know she
Do it.
started her Instagram thing, and she started her Instagram page, and you know what?
so
Her I
amazing.
said, "Do your profile," and it's like, "My mom's Maru Davila."
Yeah.
That's just, I love it.
Perfect. Well, it helps. I know.
I didn't write that.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
so awesome. That is so
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, we're getting close. You've got power.
Okay, can I go and get
Yes.
like a?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mama, do you want me to put these on to start cooking these, the ones that are not cooked yet?
We can just cook them right on
Okay.
camera. We have 10 minutes. Do you want
Yeah,
what? You want
whenever-
powder?
These
Is that
are
what you're
ready
asking?
to put here when when we come back.
Okay.
Yeah, just
All right.
remind me. That.
Okay.
And the beer you can put.
So were you listening to all that?
No, sorry.
So we're starting at this end.
Well, I'm going to do the tea. So
Oh, you're gonna do the tea?
But you
Oh, what
started
time's
there,
the tea?
But I'll tell you. I don't know exactly.
It's coming up, you guys. Yeah. So go ahead and start cooking because he's gonna shoot a tease just of the
I
table.
know.
Yeah.
You want to put on your chef's coat?
So you
You
basically
don't
go.
have to. You look great in the red.
When you do,
Her chef's coat is good.
when you do the
Is it?
segment,
Yeah.
You're gonna go left or right.
Yeah, we're starting there. And
I'll tell Perry. He's probably gonna shoot.
okay.
Where are we putting the burgers, Mario? They going on this thing right here?
They're going right on the plate with the chips.
The chips are the buns.
The chips are the buns.
You're doing it taste right now?
Soon.
It's coming up.
It's coming up. Oh, your chef coat is red.
I'll tell you what I know.
Nice, right?
There should be a floor mat to come out here. I'm just getting so they can set the levels of the camera.
That coat is super cute, Maru.
Yeah. Should I go?
The cable's showing a little bit there.
You know what? I'll readjust.
Yeah, that does look nice. That way,
Yeah. Like somebody I know told me, you can always wear a dress anytime, right? But you gotta distinguish yourself. Everybody.
But it's not just the white; it's the red. So it's like,
Yeah, the red chef's
it's
coat is
unique,
really,
like you-
really
like
nice.
special.
Like not like you're special. You are
I'm
special.
special.
And your mic is better now.
And now you got the special now.
Did you take a full picture?
down.
So here it is.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Maru, Davila.
Maru, Rita.
Mucho gusto. Igualmente.
Okay, here's the book. Here's our little bison sliders. They're small, they're cute. Look at the little bun. Really big, delicious. What about these fancy sauces?
Oh, that's what they call
No,
you?
no, no.
No,
Don't you worry.
Oh, that part of the.
Part of the
There's a margarita in there, but I don't worry about that.
I'm not going to pick it up.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not touching it.
Dairy-free, sugar-free.
So,
But
I'll take
delicious,
it all.
delicious.
I need a jicama.
10 seconds.
Yes,
We're
yes,
going to weather first.
Turn here.
5, 4, 3. This is to weather.
Hey, Matt. Can I get an IP check just to make sure? I think so.
Oh, then you're fine.
I just want to make sure that it's approved.
All right, guys.
Right.
Pull off the hair. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, we are next. All wrap.
Oh yeah, we got lots of time. It's tailgate throwdown right here. So this weekend the Rams take on the Denver Broncos, but we're already partying it up. So we have Chef Maru Davila with us. And you have with us some amazing stuff. You say it's all sugar-free. What else?
Sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, and loaded on every nutrient you need to be lean, happy, and have a great time at the tail party.
Lean, happy, and full. Like the key ingredients that you have to have so you don't feel guilty after your team wins, right? Go Rams. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I want to just mention your book. You've got the Mexican food diet, right? This is
Healthy
I
eating
love
that feels like cheating. You know, that's how I created it, because I wanted people to know that healthy doesn't have to be boring.
Let's-
It's the opposite.
Let's cheat with some bison burgers.
Yeah, so we start with the protein. You want protein in every meal, even at a tailgate party. So I did some small bite-sized bison, which is a type of very lean meat, loaded with omega-3s, which are good for your brain and your metabolism.
Fabulous. You've
And
got-
what I did instead of the buns, because we're gluten-free, we did some sweet potato buns and jicama buns. So these are good for your gut, and they're like loaded with nutrients, whereas like the regular bread is not going to add much to you other than
And you know, also as a nutritionist, you're not just a chef, but this is better for you, right? Not to feel so bloated.
yeah,
All
no,
the
you
bread
want to have
carbs.
yeah, you don't want to look like that. And then I'm having these tray cups, which is an amazing way where you can hold them.
A ver.
And so you don't have to think whether you're eating or drinking. You can do both.
It looks like a sombrero.
Yeah.
Right there, I'll write my name on it.
And we have these very cool glasses that I like because it keeps insulated. Your drinks stay cold all the time till the last sip.
Ooh, me gusta. Okay.
Now to pair up your burgers, we have some probiotic cultured veggies. These are pickles and these are a variety of veggies. And then this is from my book. This is a chipotle sauce. Which
Wait a
is-
minute. When you say probiotics, I automatically think this is good for the gut.
Yeah, for sure, and for your immune system. All weight and health problems start in the gut. And so then I added, in all the things we're doing, I added lots of detox and anti-inflammatory powers for the ingredients I use, like the hot peppers, garlic, onion. So this is a jalapeno sauce from my book. And now I wanted to show you how to do a quick guacamole. You can do it at the game or you can do it beforehand.
Hang on, this is a lot of green. Give me what we have.
So,
It's avocado.
te digo, esto es, this is like garlic, onion, cilantro, hot pepper. So detox, boost your metabolism, reduce appetite. Cilantro detoxifier, lime
ahead, mash it up.
detoxifier. And then we're gonna do it a little. I already mashed some of this stuff.
And you call this magic guacamole because it includes antioxidant ingredients like turmeric and also some cinnamon in it.
Yeah, we're gonna do tomato.
Very
And last
nice.
but not
Make it
least,
look-
the magic powders. This is turmeric, celery powder, garlic powder.
What makes it magical?
Because it's great for your blood sugar, to control your blood sugar, to reduce inflammation, and it's even good for people with pre-diabetes.
here's a side note. You can leave it chunky like that. Sometimes I just like to whip
Yes.
it, so it's more
And then
like
instead
a
of
cream.
chips here, if you really like chips, I brought you coconut chips. They're
Oh.
gluten-free, obviously
try?
dairy-free. Yes, please.
Vanessa, give that a try and let me know how
But
that
then even
goes.
better, I
Coconut.
know you wanted to try the jicama.
Yes,
so
I
you
do.
can
So
try with the jicama.
jicama is
Or
really
bell
good.
peppers, you know, in honor of the Mexican
Tell me,
flag.
Chef, jicama is also
Probiotic.
water and a probiotic,
Yes.
so it's water, so you can stay hydrated with this
So
as well.
for the burgers, we bake them on the
Uh-huh.
oven for 25 minutes at
Yep.
425 degrees Fahrenheit. And they're so yummy. I like it either with this. I do it with a lot of dips, or I just eat it raw.
And here's the deal, Chef, before we let you go, I always visit the dessert table first. I know, that's like, I could break the rules. But what do we have here? These are some healthy snacks.
So you know, sugar is really bad for you, but doesn't mean you can't eat sugar. This is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. We have a key lime pie made with nuts and a variety of things. It has some natural sugars. This is an avocado mousse that is made with, obviously, avocado. This is also made with avocado, by the
Avocado,
way.
because is that where the color comes from?
Yes.
It's green.
And lemon.
Okay.
And then we have some protein balls. So you have the protein, the healthy fats, and I'm using what I call the stelline powder, which is part of my line, so that you have all the nutrients, protein, fat, and fiber you need to stay lean.
So, Chef, what you're telling me is I can eat 2 of these before I go for the burger. What is this? What happens if I pull this?
And then this, try it. So
Just try it. So,
Yeah.
do I push it?
So you go down,
Should I
like
hold
a
it
tap.
down? Rita, come on.
Oh
you know how to pour
goodness!
beer.
For those, this is, I don't drink beer, but for those of you who drink, this is a great way to have like tap beer at the game.
All right, I'm going for
It
the
doesn't
dessert.
use, it doesn't
I'm
use
going for
power,
dessert.
it's
Chef, that's
batteries.
awesome. All right, I'm sticking with the dessert, you guys. We will be right back. So good. More of this. Yeah, I'm going to have
Yes,
one of
let's
these.
try some.
Oh, this looks good. An avocado with good fat. Oh, I'm still in this fork.
Clear?
Well done.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you. That was great. You got to everything.
Awesome.
Oh my god, that was good. Okay, I'm gonna take one of these. Of course, of course. Smile.
We're eating
All right.
Latina power.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. All right, I'm taking.
Yeah.
Hey Rita, I'm Clint Arthur. I was on the air with you in January,
you.
talking about negotiation, right? How to negotiate like a ninja.
How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
I'm gonna steal one of these protein burgers. Okay.
You come a long way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's it's been a little while. I've been going on a year here.
Yeah. Good job. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we gotta go in. Okay. Great to
Hey,
see you.
nice to see you.
Sometimes we do healthy. Good job, everybody.
Yay.
Excellent, excellent.
Awesome.
Seems like we covered all, right?
You got everything in. You were perfect. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. That mic, though, I think you got to take that out of rotation. You hear the pop.
Was it bad?
Well, I could just hear it. It was intermittent. It wasn't over your. I could hear everything you said, but I just didn't take a look at it.
But yeah, so the name of the
Sound. 50%. It's more than 50% of
Sound and video. So we just have those two. That would be great.
But also because I'm allergic to corn and some of the meat is fed with
Bon
corn, so it
appetit.
has to-
There's delicious
somebody has
food.
to-
Someone has to eat it.
Yeah, we're
Yes. So these are lean burgers, bison burgers. Guacamole, I think it's good. I'm gonna mix it better.
That sounds like my kind of the Mexican food diet.
Yeah.
That's good.
I love how she kept calling you Chef Maru.
Yes.
What do you think, Chef? What do you think, Chef? That was awesome.
Tell them your whole story. Like I didn't even do her befores and afters. Like she's amazing.
So I struggled with weight for 30 years, and not only weight but also
I would
health
do her
issues
the
and
her own
depression
thing.
until I hit my 40s,
Delicious.
and then I got really sick. I had to figure out how to get healthy, and then eventually by doing that, I figured out how to, stop struggling with my weight. And yeah, I eat really unhealthy.
7 words.
And didn't take care of my health. I would either binge or starve.
Ooh.
That was my thing because I was super busy.
Ready?
Yeah.
And
Give
then
him.
eventually I just figure out how to what I needed to eat because through all the
absolutely.
deprivation I didn't want to
That's fun.
Isn't it?
found
Yeah, I
things
like
that
it.
would
Yeah.
satisfy my cravings and
We have a new executive
my sweet
producer.
tooth and all that. Yeah.
She's unpredictable.
Yeah, and then took out some
In terms of
all
pitches,
of that stuff
like
for sure,
Money
but
Monday now,
some
like
things that
there was
were
a good time she
good
just
for
was too big.
some people but not
So
for me, and they
we
were
use,
also
money stores every
making me
day, so
really
it's
weight.
very limiting for booking. But when you're in town, please continue to let me know.
They look like chocolate. Yeah, I do have some things.
I've got some antioxidant, guys.
Elizabeth, can I prepare you like
Just take a bite there.
Well,
Yeah,
no, that's fine.
I know.
And there's plates over there.
Oh, these are yum.
Which one?
These coconut chocolate bars. What are they?
Oh, those are Maru's on brand.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Are these
They're,
key lime
coconut-
things?
they're
Looks
chocolate.
really good.
Are they designed for
chocolate.
health?
Taking it.
Yeah, I love those.
You know, we're fine. This is healthy for once. So yeah, we're doing great.
I know, right?
What is in that one?
That's avocado mousse with
Mm-hmm.
chia seeds and cacao nibs on top.
And what's this one?
And that one is actually with Maru's protein powder. They're kind of actually to do a
Yeah,
little
so
bit
these ones are
these are so good. These are the best.
these are with dates. So I always tell they're like one bite because they have high carb. Dates have a lot of sugar. So for people who struggle with weight, I say it's not your. She told me just what I do because she's a yoga meditation, and I'm trying to learn that for my life. And she's like last night, she's like, well, what I do, I just dedicate. What do you say? Commend myself to my superior self and say, take over. So I'm like this one. I'm like, I guess that's what you do on TV. You say, take over. Surrender to your.
Well, you have to rehearse,
Yeah.
which you've done. And at this point, every performance is a rehearsal for the next one. And then you have to be in the moment,
Yeah.
which is exactly what you did.
Which is that's what I'm trying to do with yoga and meditation, and essential oils to be more present in the moment so I can improve my performance. Because like you say, I was what? Let the
LTFU,
LTFU.
you had to lighten the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was my thing all the time. That's Clint. Okay, this is for
You feel like you've lightened up?
I think so. I still, I'm still working process. Every day I do my best, and the next day I do better and better.
I think you've lightened up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're doing way good.
Way good.
Way good. Much better than when you started. It's improved like tons.
Oh, for you to be able to do this with two hosts, one host extra popping in on you and,
I forgot about her.
doing this
Did you
whole
see
setup.
At some point I remember, oh my God, I have somebody there.
Yeah, it was good. No, I recorded the whole thing.
Oh, good. I wanted to take a picture with both of you. Two very dear, special. I think that's a good light.
Yay. Yay, Maru.
Okay.
So great.
And now I was really after retreat was the time to get ready.
I'm so proud of you. You did so fantastic today on Fox freaking LA. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is big time. This is real showbiz here.
But I have to admit something. I mean, I pitched twice. I didn't get invited, and I always learn. I think from Clint and from my experience with you, no is no.
No is not no.
No this way, no through this door. And guess what? Sometimes you enter through the side doors, and if you're good and prepared, they called me just a few days ago, and I was prepared. I'm healthy. I don't have to get ready to look good. I'm continuously, I'm within this range. So I'm like, okay, I had a few days where I was trying to really focus, but I also said, okay, whatever door it is, I am. And so, but I have to also say that since they told me no, I hadn't tried again. So I can't say, I hadn't been able to come because I never tried again.
Well,
not because I was scared, just because I was busy.
Now you have pitched your producer on Cooking with Kids, and you should follow up with her and make that happen with your daughter. Send her some video of your kid and you cooking or something, maybe on another show. I mean, that is ready to happen. You got to make that happen.
Yeah, what show did she recommend? She said Cooking with Kids.
Top Chef Juniors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Master Chef Juniors
But I
or
think
something
a good
like
idea.
that.
I was thinking because I know you, Clint, always tell us to be prepared for the next thing. So I was thinking about the holidays. Holidays are coming and everybody gains weight. So I was going to say holidays the Mexican way. And so for Thanksgiving or Christmas. And so I could do that it's good with the family.
Awesome.
Even with my mom, because I can send them a picture of the 3 chefs.
Mexican Thanksgiving, I don't know how they could resist that.
Yeah, so I'm going to probably do that.
The Mexican food diet Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving
And now,
with the Mexican
and now
food
guess what?
diet.
I'm so lucky because the other day I just decided to text Clint. Say, guess what? I mean, this happened so fast, and I was in the middle of hosting my first 2-day retreat at my house and doing like 2 or 3 classes over a period of a few days. So finally, I was getting my hair done and getting ready for this, and I said, oh, I need to tell Clint. So I was in the hair. I'm like, hey, Clint, guess what? I'm going to be on. And then he calls me back. I called him when I finished because my guy gets really mad when I talk on the phone. And so he told me he was going to be here in LA. And I've been wanting to do, I did the highest training with Clint because I knew I had
titanium
there.
coaching.
And so I hadn't had my second half-day training with him, and I've been wanting to, but didn't find the time or the way to go to New York or Hawaii or whatever he's been. And so then he said, well, I'm going to be there. I'm like, oh my God, could we do that? And he said, yes. And I'm like, now we're going to have what I've been putting on my to-do list for the last 6 months. I mean, Clint is on my to-do list every month, but I just hadn't figured out, and now it's just happening.
Well, it was great to be here with you the second time for an on-air appearance, and I hope that I was able to add some value to you here today.
Well, it's just the power. I really felt like empowered through, you know, my best friend and my best coach, and I was really feeling, you know, and the other thing, I like coming very early for those of you who, and because it gives, I saw that when I was just like, oh, finish the setting and going, it was setting me on the wrong foot. So I had actually probably less than a minute, but it's enough where I was just like, okay, breathe, because I forget to breathe. I'm always so fast.
Your setup and preparation for this segment was amazing. I mean, guys, she was here at 7:30 in the morning for a 9:40 a.m. hit, setting up, making everything be beautiful and preparing and cooking, and you know, and it turned out great because it wasn't rushed. It was just so super pro. Really awesome job.
Thank you.
And so what do we think this was, like 40 something appearance?
43, 45. I gotta count them, but
in 2 years, folks, that's what's possible.
And again, I have 2 years, most of them through Clint, through the things, so which means I'm lazy because I haven't really called anybody, just whoever was in my face or whoever called me.
And she's saying that because one of her friends just started with me last week and just booked her first TV appearance off a cold call, just calling up a TV producer, pitching him the pitch that I created for her, sending the proposal that I created for her, and now she's booked to go on TV for her first time. And it's so cool because, I mean, what have you been doing this now? 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years, 40 appearances, and you've come so far and have gotten so good, and this girl's just starting out. It's really interesting. She's gonna do great.
And by the way, today I posted something, or last night I posted something that made me think about today, which is like, oh my God, the more I practice, the luckier I get. So it is, I really made me think about it because it's not true. Luck doesn't come, so you just keep practicing, and it seems like you're lucky, but it just, I mean, this appearance, I didn't pitch, they called me. I mean, but I've been doing 40 something, and I did really well, and I did my best, and I always show on time. I'm always like, you know, like if they ask me for last minute things, I do it. So that's it, and I learned all that from you.
Great. I'm going to quote you on that in Celebrity Launchpad from now on. The more I rehearse, the luckier I get.
Yeah, the luckier I get. Yeah.
The more I practice, the luckier I get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Way to go.
You can repost for my Instagram too.
All right. I will do that. All right. What's your last words of advice to people who want to one day grow up to be just like Maru Davila and be appearing here at Fox TV Center in Los Angeles as a chef, as an author, as a speaker, as a coach, as an entrepreneur, as an expert of any kind? What's your best piece of advice for them?
Okay, I got 2. Number 1, eat Mexican food. Okay. And number 2, I think, as in anything, okay, I'm a weight loss coach, nutrition coach, but what I've learned after, you know, I turned around my life was that I don't know everything, and if I really want to go to far places, you gotta find somebody who has done it before. Try to find the best you can that's in your reach, and then really do what they say. You know, I work with a lot of clients that, you know, they want to get certain results, but they don't do what you tell them. And I did it. I know how it can be done. So if you want to look like me, you gotta do what I say, or at least work with me. If you want to be like Clint in TV, you gotta do what he says. I didn't want to do the Mexican food diet. I didn't want to wear a chef coat. I didn't want to do Wacom. I don't know. I just wanted to do something else, and I just said, okay. I paid a lot of money
I don't have a lot to spare. I'm just gonna give it a try, as he said, and that proved to me once again, because I've proven that as a triathlete, as a media thing. You know, the first time I didn't get a coach, I failed. As I got a coach and did what they said, I won my races. I became on a competitive team, and everything I have a coach for whatever you think I need to do best. Right now I'm working on other areas. I have coaches, and I always ask for help. That's how strong people get to the height. You know, you just are not born that way. You rise to the top, and if you want to go faster, farther, you know, go with people like him or like me in other areas, or like all the people you have around you that could show you. But I think those people that can walk the talk. Okay, I'm not telling you how to be healthy, how to lose weight, and then I'm like this, or I eat like crap, right?
Yeah.
I put in the effort. I travel, you know, I do a lot of stuff. So that's quite Clint put in the effort to get his appearances, to do good show, even though he runs a very big business on the side. So you gotta do things that people that walk the talk.
You know, it's really interesting that you say that. This is what she said, okay?
Yes.
That's her own. I didn't tell her what to say. And when I was on the Today Show and Brooke Shields and Willie Geist were interviewing me, they said, look, you can want to climb Mount Everest, you can make all these plans, but how do you keep life from getting in the way? And I said, invest in mentors.
Yes.
Because when you invest in a mentor, they can help you to avoid the potholes or the landmines, and they can tell you what is going to work and what you're just wasting your time. And the thing that people don't get is that it's not just money that is a scarce commodity. For a lot of people, especially beginning experts, money can be a scarce commodity. But you know what's really scarce is the amount of punishment you're willing to take, the amount of no's you're willing to get, the amount of wrong blind alleys you're willing to be able to go down. You can only go down so many blind alleys before you say, you know what, maybe I should try something else. Or, you know what, maybe I should get a job. Or, you know what, I better sell my stocks so I can afford to put food on the table. And those are unfortunate things. If you would just, you know, not be so penny wise and pound foolish, and just spring a few ducats for good mentorship.
Yes.
And be careful, because there's a lot of mentors out there, quote unquote mentors, who really don't know what you're doing. You can't just, you know, open the phone book to mentors and pick anybody out of the phone book. You got to pick a good one. You got to be discerning. You got to look, do they have tons of video testimonials? Do they have case studies? Do they have, you know, references that they're going to give you? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, there's so many people out there who you know, unfortunately, a lot of people buy what's in front of them.
Yeah. Right.
And you got to be careful about buying just what's in front of you. You got to find the right mentor who really knows what they're doing. And that has made all the difference for me. And as you've heard from Maru, it has made all the difference from her. And I can point you to a million other people who it's made a big difference for. And Deborah Atkinson, a friend of hers, just booked her first show today also. So,
Yay, Deborah. Congratulations,
Yay.
Deborah. I know you're going to see this. I'm so proud of you, too. That's so awesome.
It is. It's really awesome.
Yeah, it's so great.
All right, that's going to wrap it up from here at the Fox TV Center on Bundy Drive in Los Angeles. And until next time, I am looking forward to seeing you. If you're smart, if you're an expert, author, speaker, coach, entrepreneur, and you're smart, and you want to take your career to the much higher levels, you got to be on TV.
By everyone, and thank you so much. Just leave the tables, leave whatever food you don't want to take with you, just leave it out, and people will come back up. Okay.
Yay.
Awesome. Great to see you. And if anyone needs to get inside, just ask the guy.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
And
Nice to meet you.
so nice to
It was
meet you
really
too.
great. Everyone loved it. Nice to
Great
see
to
you.
Take care.
Bye.
Well, that was a lot of fun. And what made it even more fun is that my new client, Deborah Atkinson, who's also part of JJ Virgin's mastermind, is now booked on 2 shows. She just booked herself on her first. She made 2 phone calls and booked 2 shows. She was planning on being on a trip, and she called up shows in the cities of that place where she's going, near where she's going, and now she's booked on her first 2 appearances. So that's really fun and really rewarding for me. I mean, gosh, it's just been such an emotional roller coaster. deepening of your character kind of an experience here in LA with the funeral and turning in my car. I gotta say, you know, they're like, as much as I don't want to have ego wrapped up in my car, you know, I loved having these cars. These Audi A5s were great. This is my third Audi A5 and I loved them. And, you know, to think that I'm not going to have a car anymore, it just makes me sad. But it doesn't make any sense to have a car because I'm hardly in LA, you know. And with Maru, you know, we're driving right now. I'm going to take you guys to lunch with us and you can see. But with Maru here on Fox LA, I mean, I remember when Maru started out and I said, so tell me about yourself, Maru. And she started talking about Harvard Business School. And I was like, you know, Maru, you know, she just didn't understand how to be an expert. She didn't understand how to be an expert. And not only have I turned her into a nutrition expert and shaped the Mexican food diet and Maru's Magic Guacamole, which they loved, and told her to wear a chef's coat. They're calling her chef on the air. I mean, watch the segment. They're calling her chef. It was awesome. It was awesome. Calling her chef. I love that. And Maru started out like knowing nothing, and her first appearance was in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and she's come so far, such a long way since then. And, you know, here I am starting all over again with a new client, Deborah Atkinson, who is, you know, let's see how far she's going to go. But I'll tell you, if she's booking her own appearances off cold calls, she's going to go far. Because if you can do that, if you can get on the phone and make stuff happen without having to come to Celebrity Launchpad. Look, coming to Celebrity Launchpad is an essential part. There's so much more there. On top, like when it all started, it started as how do you book yourself on TV? But on top of that, there's so much more that you get that you can't get from anybody else about how to be a celebrity entrepreneur. It's all about being a celebrity entrepreneur. How do you do that? And that's what Celebrity Launchpad is really about. How do you make money from being a celebrity entrepreneur? Like Arnold Kopelson, I was showing Maru and Patty the pictures of Arnold's Academy Award from Platoon and the photos on his mantelpiece. And that's how you're a celebrity entrepreneur. That's how you do it. And we'll see how well Deborah Atkinson does, but you know, very high hopes, and it doesn't take long. I mean, Maru's now been invited back to Fox LA. The lady goes, we'll definitely have you back. What else do you want? We will definitely have you back to Fox LA. What more can you want?
The surprise hit of the National Theatre of London's 2017 season, this new play by Nigerian playwright Inua Ellens is a funny, joyous, and poignant exploration.
Hey Aida, this is Clint Arthur and this is Maru Davila.
Maru Davila. Hola, Aida.
We just got finished with Maru appearing on Fox Los Angeles today. She was doing a tailgate party featuring recipes from her Mexican food diet. And it was awesome. She's been on Fox Los Angeles. What else have you been on?
Las Vegas, all the
How about
Foxes.
how about
Fox News.
Fox News,
Yeah,
right? New York City.
San Diego.
but not San Diego, and you're local in San Diego. She's local in San Diego. I think it's time for you to have the Mexican food diet on Fox 5 San Diego. How was your branzino?
It was delicious.
Lovely, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody will tell you this. None of your coaches will ever tell you this. Okay? But I've done 100 television appearances. I've been on every TV station in America. And it's not enough. Sandy thinks that she's going to have a TV show.
You're gonna videotape?
Huh?
You're gonna videotape this?
I'm videotaping it right now. Sandy thinks she's ready to have a TV show. She's not. Maybe she'll be hit by lightning, struck by lightning. Dr. Mario wasn't.
What, struck by lightning?
Yeah, I mean, I have 13 episodes of the Dr. Mario show, and no one wants to distribute it because he's nobody. Okay? And I'm nobody. 100 TV appearances, I'm nobody. Thank you very much. I just listened to the audio book of Kevin Hart. You know who Kevin Hart is?
No.
Kevin Hart is a comedian, movie star. He was in all kinds of movies. He was in, he's been in a lot of really good movies lately. And I just listened to his audio book called You Can't Make This Up. I recommend you listen to it. There's something you can buy, $14, like $20 audiobook on Audible. And in this book, he tells you his whole story about how he, went from working in selling Nike sneakers to becoming a stand-up comedian every step of the way. And he did a comedy tour of every comedy club in America. And it wasn't enough. He did his second one. That wasn't enough. He did a third one. By that point, he was renting out basketball arenas. Like 5,000 seat, 9,000 seat basketball arenas, selling those out. Renting out 2,500 seat theaters, selling them out. That wasn't enough. He went on every comedy stage in America 4 times before he became an overnight sensation. 4 times. Now, along the way, what you're learning is how do you make money from being you. That's a valuable thing. Like part of his evolution was they went to selling merchandise, selling photos. Then they started having after parties where they would promote the after party at a nightclub after the show. Hey, everybody, if you want to come party with us, we're going to be renting out, we're going to be having the after party at this club. And then they would get a percentage, right? It was an evolution of the business. He's an entrepreneur, this guy. And, more power to Sandy. I mean, it's good to have a show. She has a lot of YouTube followers. Maybe her YouTube followers will grow from having her own show. She has a lot of real YouTube followers. Real ones. But my point is that if you shoot it, they will come? No. If you produce it, they will come? No. If you produce it, you'll get distribution for it? Not even Dr. Mario got distribution. And I'm a pretty good promoter. It's way more than that. It's like you have to build your own real fan base that you can promote to, that you can sell to, that loves you, that wants to buy all your stuff. And, it's great that you just did your first appearance on Fox LA, but you better get back on there. Mexican Thanksgiving, great. Cooking with kids, great. you know, every other thing that you can, you know, every other place that you can go. You cannot let the momentum die. Momentum. Remember I tell you at Celebrity Launchpad, E equals MT squared, right? Energy equals more television and more television. Well, the most difficult kind of energy to get and the most powerful is momentum. Now, you have obligations as a mom, as a wife. Those are real. And I sincerely hope that you will find a way to maintain a steady momentum. At least maintain a steady momentum. Continuing to go on shows. Maru, I've been on every show in America. I'm starting all over again. I'm going on every show in America again. I'm starting my second 100 tour. I'm already booked. You know, I'm booking stuff to go on every show again. Because if it took Kevin Hart 4 times, I have to be willing to go 4 times. If it's gonna take, if it takes me 4 times before I become an overnight success and achieve the goals that I want to achieve, and the level of penetration that I want in the popular culture, then it's gonna take 4 times. I think it may take me more. But I used to only think, you know, I had to go on every TV show in America, period. I used to think that's what it was gonna take to go on every TV show in America. That's not enough. It's not enough.
I want to have my own cooking show.
Okay, that's what you think.
Yes, I
Do you
think.
know how much Anthony Bourdain's net worth was when he died?
No.
$500,000 was his estate.
Oh my God.
Or 1.1 million. That's it. Anthony Bourdain, super famous. You think you want a cooking show. You don't want a cooking show. What you want is, you want to make money teaching people how to make magic with your cooking skills. Does that make sense?
Okay.
How about if you made millions of dollars just teaching people to do what you do? Would that be okay?
Yes.
Okay. That is what being a celebrity expert at your topic is about. It's not about having your own show. All those people who have their own shows, they have to sell their soul to the devil to get that job, and then you don't make a lot of money. You don't make a lot of money. I've told you these producers on TV, these TV producers, they don't make a lot of money. They have a prestigious job. Look, you have trade-offs in life. The trade-offs are, do you make money, or does somebody take care of all the things for you and you just show up and be talent? And if that's what you want, if you just want to show up and be talent and like be the star of a show, you're gonna make a lot less money. And you're gonna have to really just give away everything. No back end. You're lucky to have this show.
Yes. So why were you doing it? Why were you doing it?
This is what I've learned
Okay, you learned.
in the process
Okay.
of creating Dr. Mario's show. Okay? And if you ever do get a show, it is your responsibility to promote that show. How do you promote it? By going on TV, to promote it on TV. Mario got what no one else would ever get. No one else would ever give him a show. No one else will ever give him a show. No one else will ever give him the opportunity that he had. And it turned him into a diva. And it ended up being a bad thing. Because he didn't understand. He did not understand. Yeah. Wow. I learned a valuable lesson. It cost me a lot of money.
Yeah.
It cost me a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I learned a valuable lesson. And I got great experience from it. I begrudge nothing. But, you know, I tell you, it's not about having a show. It's about making impact. It's about making money. It's about being successful and having freedom. Allie and I, Allie works with the biggest producers in the world. James Cameron, Francis Ford Coppola, Oliver Stone, Steven Spielberg, and others. And Allie was chair of the Producers Guild of America for 4 years. It doesn't get any more real than Allie. She was living the Hollywood dream. We make 10 times as much money as she was making then. We work our own hours. I mean, there was one time when I was at Allie's house. I was working on my computer. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. The phone rings. I grab it on the first half ring. Hello? Hey, is Alice in there? Yeah, she's sleeping. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. He goes, well, this is Larry. This is Larry.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, Larry. He goes, wake her up. That was her boss. 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm telling you, she was making 1/10 of what we make now and working like his slave. Like, when we went on our honeymoon for 17 days, she got hives because she was so nervous about being on a vacation. First 7 days of our honeymoon, she was covered in hives because she didn't take vacation.
I love her.
Now, we just got back from 8 weeks in Hawaii. That was our 5th year, right?
Yeah, that looks so wonderful.
Yeah. We do everything we want to do. We do nothing we don't want to do. And we have all control and make lots and lots of money, and people love us, and we do things that have real impact for people's lives. That's what you want. When does a shark stop swimming?
Never.
That's right. That's when you're going to stop going on TV. Never.
Okay.
Okay? You're a shark. You can't stop swimming. Celebrity entrepreneurs, we go on TV. We speak in famous places. We hang out with other celebrities and get photos of it. Okay? We write best-selling books and promote them. We have products that we sell as part of big packages that we sell to high-priced coaching and consulting clients. We don't make money on products. We make money by including products in our high-priced coaching and consulting packages. Anybody who says they're making a lot of money on products, show me the tax returns. I'll believe it then. Until then, I don't believe any of them.
What's Marianne Parker doing?
I love Marianne Parker because Marianne Parker, she's the only person who's ever been registered to come to Celebrity Launchpad, and I wouldn't let her come to Celebrity Launchpad because her accent was too thick. I said, Marianne, you gotta go to West Point, you gotta learn how to speak English so we can understand you. Now she comes on webinar, she went to West Point, she spoke on the stage with Buzz Aldrin, with General Honore. She spoke at West Point. It's like that's part of her whole celebrity entrepreneur positioning. We call that $1 million positioning statement. To say that you spoke someplace really famous is really good for that. And then she came to Celebrity Launchpad, and now she's coming up on her 30th television appearance. And she was on a webinar recently because she did an appearance in San Diego on Great Day San Diego or some one of the shows. She's been on all of the San Diego shows, and I created a pitch for her, which she used and got booked with something else. And I also created a whole corporate LGBTQ etiquette training program for her. I created that whole thing for her on a webinar about how she should be teaching corporations LGBTQ etiquette so that they don't get in lawsuits, have morale issues, and discrimination and all kinds of problems, right? It comes down to etiquette. And part of it was the word appropriate. She would say, your employees need to behave appropriately. I said, no, Marianne, it's appropriate. Appropriate. No, appropriate. No, appropriate. I'm like, no, Marianne, just say appropriate. Okay, appropriate. This is the way I'm training her to speak English. The girl can't even speak English, and she's doing her 30th television appearance. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? You. What's your excuse? See? This is what I said on the webinar. What's your excuse? Marianne Parker can hardly even speak English. Going on appearance number 30. She's everywhere in San Diego. What's your excuse? I explained to you my whole celebrity entrepreneurship philosophy, right? TV, VIP speaking, celebrity attachment, best-selling author, and having a celebrity positioning website. Those are the key essential elements of celebrity attachment, of celebrity entrepreneurship. You're a graduate of Harvard Business School. Have you ever heard a philosophy or a business philosophy or a business strategy the way I've outlined it called celebrity entrepreneurship?
No, never.
See?
You're brilliant. I mean,
I've created this whole thing, and that's what's in the new book. That's why I'm so excited about this new book, Celebrity Entrepreneurship, because not only is the book going into all of those things and like explaining about the different elements of celebrity entrepreneurship, which I use, which I showed you. I showed you the pictures of Arnold Kopelson on his mantelpiece with his celebrity attachments, right? And his, one more thing that's in celebrity entrepreneurship, awards, winning awards. Okay? Mm-hmm. Winning awards.
So can you, let's name it again, okay? Oh, number 4, awards.
Yeah, celebrity entrepreneurship is TV, celebrity attachment, VIP speaking, awards, best-selling authorship, and a celebrity positioning website.
I get that.
Okay? Then, as a subset of VIP speaking is storytelling and knowing stories. Selling through stories. Story selling. These are the elements of VIP speaking and celebrity entrepreneurship. Now, the thing that I love so much about my new book, Celebrity Entrepreneurship, is that I do the whole entire thing through story. The whole book is just stories.
Excuse me, what would you like?
All I do is tell stories in the book. There's no teaching. All the teaching is done through story, the way Jesus did it. I think this is why JJ Virgin hates me. I don't know.
Are you gonna put this?
But I
online,
think
You're
this
not
is
gonna put
why
this
JJ
online, right?
Virgin hates me.
Hey.
So I'm going to put this online. I don't care. I think I've identified it. I mean, it's clear she doesn't like me. And she makes that very obvious to me every time she doesn't like me to my face. And is mean to me and my wife. It's clear. I think the reason comes from that when we were on a mastermind call together, everyone was asked, okay, what are you going to bring to the mastermind? And this was way, way back in the beginning, like my first, 18 months into the experts industry. And I said something that I thought was very valuable. I said, hey, look, if you have a product, I'll be happy to review your product for you and tell you if it sucks. That's what I said. And I think that's why she hates me. I'm pretty sure that's why. Now, I figured out the subtlety of that came when I was at a training course that I recently took with Hall of Fame speaker Mickey Williams. I paid $4,000 to attend her 2-day training in Chicago. And I went to Mickey Williams Speaker School, and one of the things she said was, hey, I'm a native New Yorker. I'm not gonna give you flowers before I tell you that you suck. That's what she said. Now, you see, as a New Yorker, I'm like, that's it. That's it. It's just in me as a New Yorker. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If your thing sucks, I'll tell you it sucks. That's good for you. That's helpful for you. You need to know. And you know, today, maybe I didn't have as much insight then, but today I can tell you why it sucks, which is even more insightful and more valuable to the person. But that's what I said on that call, and ever since then, JJ Virgin has hated me, and I think that's why. If there's another reason why JJ Virgin hates me, I wish she would let me know so I could try to clear it up, but that's what I think it was all about, and it's really unfortunate because she's a Californian. I think she's from California or Utah or, you know, someplace out west where people aren't as direct as New Yorkers are. And when the Hall of Fame speaker Mickey Williams said, "I'm a New Yorker and I'm not going to give you flowers before I tell you that you suck," that really made it clear for me. And it's a shame, but you know, I think that it has a lot to do with it. All right, Maru Davila, you have now completed your titanium coaching with me. This was our second in-studio appearance. It was on Fox LA. How do you feel about everything that we've done over the last 2 years together? What have you accomplished professionally and personally?
So I feel sad that it's over, but it's not over. But I feel really grateful. I feel like proud of myself for having said yes to this opportunity. You know, I didn't know what I was gonna get myself into, but it transformed my life in every single way. Of course, professionally, I am now a celebrity. I say it, I write it. It's like nothing that I'm ashamed of, because it's true. And you know, I do believe it in the inside, and I think that's coming across also in my personal life. Right now, I have a problem. I mean, I had a little bit of a difficult, challenging relationship in my personal life where I was feeling very low confidence. Today, I feel so confident, and I think, you know, my husband really like loves and is proud of saying that I'm his. And you know, sometimes I'm like, okay, give me a second, you know, but it does come because I'm so confident and strong. So that's one thing. My daughter, I mean, she talks about me everywhere, and she's the love of my life, you know. So for her to like have me as a role model and be so proud of me, that like just, I mean, really is like the purpose of my life, right? And then my clients, I know that I know my stuff. I know I get results for people, but I know they're like more confident and trusting me just because I'm a celebrity and I'm on TV. So it makes sort of like the entry barrier lower, just because, you know, they're, you know, I'm the celebrity, unlike other people. And then of course I get them results, and now they're with me for life. So I think in every single way you're a marketing genius, and then you taught me a lot of things also personally, to grow up, to, you know, accept my challenges, to be mature about this and that, how to be a mom. I've had some difficult things, because you were not only my coach and my mentor, but you really care about us. During our 4 days, I've been with you twice, and I'm going, as I told you, I'm going again. I'm not over. I mean, you take us as your family, and so does Ali. So you've been like a, you know, a second father, and sometimes almost like a, although we're almost the same age, but you know what I mean, like somebody that a strong male role model that has given me some of the things that I didn't get, you know, growing up. So I really like love you, bottom of my heart, in pieces. So I'm sad just for this, but I'll be back to Celebrity Lunch Pad.
Yeah, now you started out, your first appearance was in Albuquerque, okay?
We should put it on air.
Okay, now what have you done? Like, you know, what has been the highlights of what you've accomplished in the last couple of years as far as going on TV? Just for the people who don't know. I gotta just say a
little reference. So when I finished my first appearance, the producer came out and said, "Thank you. Was this your first appearance?" I'm like, how did you know? But anyway, that's how bad. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was like pretty obvious. But since then, I've been all over the country. I've been on national TV, including New York. So the top 3 markets, I've covered them. I've been on every other city. And I think over 40 something, we gotta count them. I stopped counting, but I really, you know, I've been improving. I gotta mention that you helped me, of course, with this, getting booked and all that thing, but also you've heard me with some marketing and very specific things to my niche as a, you know, a chef and a healthy cooking expert and weight loss expert.
You're a nutrition expert. I turned you into a chef.
I know,
and today, what show were you on today?
I was in Good Day LA, Fox
Los Angeles, and every time she's like, what about this chef? What about that chef?
I didn't even hear, because I'm just so used to it, because I'm in my core, I believe I'm a celebrity and I'm a chef. And so I don't even hear when people say, like, do you hear when they say Clint? No, I'm used to being called Maru, right?
Yeah.
And so I really didn't even notice until you told me. But yeah, you've told me all these little tricks and nicks that wasn't part of your program, but you wanted me to do my best. So you helped me how to become a chef. So now you can do a chef school, right? But all the tricks that have now allowed me to do, I just did my first retreat. I did a lot of things that you taught me. So I don't know. I don't even know where to begin and end. It's everywhere in my life, every single day. Like I told you, I really remember where it started, and it's because of you. So I really thank you, you know, forever grateful.
Well, we love you, and it's not over. It's not over because Allie and I are just building a community of celebrity entrepreneurs, and we believe that the rising tide lifts all ships.
Yes.
And the bigger you get, the bigger all of us become, and it's...
And that's the other thing I really love, all the people you attract. When I've been there twice for those 4-day events, I just fall in love with everybody. I mean, I really, now there, if anybody calls me, whether I know you or don't know you, I would do anything. I really have this, it's this kinship that if they come, you know, maybe I'm not there every day, but if you need me for anything, if I can be of support to anybody, I mean, we're a family.
Celebrity entrepreneurs are a very special self-selected group, self-manufactured group. We teach you how to manufacture it and exploit it and maximize everything that you could possibly get from it to take your personal, professional, and spiritual life all the way to the top. And if you're interested in this, please check me out at clintarthur.tv. Clint like Clint Eastwood, Arthur like the king. .tv, because you gotta be on television.
That was good.
All right.
All right, we got the car back, 11,000 miles on the A5. We're all good. You're all clear. Have a good time.
Thanks a lot, man. Bye now. All right, that's the end of Santa Monica Audi. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Bye now. Thank you. We're right here, right here.
This one?
This one.
I guess this one.
That, no battery on that one. Try the other one. The other one works.
You just give me this one.
Oh, okay.
But I open it from here.
Here I am, the last one on the plane. Heading off to Newark. What a lovely day. I hope you've enjoyed.